Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 13 of my Varsity Law League Management playthrough in Football Manager 2015. And unfortunately here today, the loan was cancelled for Ben Chilwell. Unfortunately, there is only a limit of 4 long-term loans per season, but maybe I should go for a short-term loan. I'm not sure how long that's going to be. Is 7 months counted as... I don't know how long is short-term, but we'll do... I want him at least back. 7 months that doesn't sound short, but I'm going to try it because it's not a full season loan. We'll see either way anyway. We'll suggest the terms and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, because I've never gone for short-term loans before, so I can't really know what to do there because I've never gone from that. I've always just gone for a full season loan. I've never done short-term loans because I never saw the point in that, for me personally. So again, that was counted as a long-term loan. Like I said, sorry if that was like a noob thing to do, but I've never done it before. So yeah, didn't have that experience. So we'll go 3 months. I would imagine that's counted as a short-term loan. So we'll go for the offer again. Maybe third time lucky. Third time lucky for 3 months? Maybe. Yes, it accepted now. So, okay, 3 months is counted as short term. At least I know that now going forward. So, if you get in another situation like this. So, eventually it was sorted out. He's going to join for 3 months, which is a suitable amount of time to kind of cover for Martin Slocum, who's going to be in between 4 and 5 months. And I would imagine, I guess Dan Ball, he'll be starting regularly then. And Jim Rollo. Gallagher could maybe rotate if needed then. But yeah, that's an important signing. It's a needed signing as well. That's a position we need. What's his fitness like? Oh yeah, he's fully fit. That's fantastic. He can come in right away. I'm not really... I don't know what I should work on training with him. Maybe just that general role of a fullback on support role. There we go. That will be it, I believe. Or maybe marking. Yes, I forgot about that. Marking is one of his poorest attributes, so he can work on that with us. It will be interesting to see if that improves. But yeah, his team doesn't want him as well. He's transfer listed, or not needed, isn't he? Yeah, he's listed as not needed, but not transfer listed, just available for loan. So, who knows? Maybe we can sign him on the free transfer. He's got potential to be a good player. For Vanarama conference sides. So I think he'll be a decent signing maybe next season. That's if he does want to join the club. But judging of his potential and ability, he's probably this level, if I'm honest. But yeah, we have to turn around here. In the league especially. We're not in that outright first position again. Come on. Need to turn it around. We need to hit that star form. We strayed from that. So here we are for the game against Chelmsford. It is huge. It's an away game. Away games can be tricky, but also, more than anything, I don't feel at this level... Well, it is important. Playing at home will give you a chance, but it's more so at this level, you've got to make sure your players are not giving away stupid goals. That's one of the biggest things. If you can get your players up for the game, that's really, really important. If you can keep them focused, it's going to go a long way for you to getting the victory in this game. But dude, this just looks horrible. Sorry, I'm just looking at this while I'm commentating, but it's like, come on. This result is not what you've been seeing from us for the whole season. We've been amazing. We're winning so many games. And we have the same players, same tactic. It's just the fitness worries because of that FA Cup run and maybe some concerns as well for players. So that's what's making it tough right now. Charlie Ward can actually come in though. We'll drop the worst guy, probably, Phil Walsh. Pat Carey wants to play, so we'll leave him in there. Dan Ball, we will continue to be playing him, needs the match fitness, and was great in the last game, scoring a rare goal for us. He's got great attributes, really, really fit. He's one of the players that will be available for matches. Yeah, available for matches when he's not injured. When he's not injured, he'll be available. He's great going forward because he can pass and cross. And he's got flair, but then he's a really good tackler as well. And he's only 23. He is a guy I definitely do want to tie up on a contract. Because definitely, he's a good player for this level. He's really, really good. So, we are both playing similar formations. We're going to go in with a team talk here. We will say, we're going to say calmly, Good luck. It's probably not the most motivating team talk in the world, but I've said this a few times. You got to kind of see where we are as a team, like part-timers, really. Sometimes you just want them to go out there and have some fun. And in the first minute, Chas Hemmings is offside. I thought it would have been a decent chance, and he's offside again in the third minute. He's kind of dropping off in his performances. I haven't really seen his height being used. Not really his height, it's more so his aerial ability. He's not that tall, actually. But yeah, hasn't been as good as earlier, for whatever reason that may be. Haven't really pinpointed that. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But here, see, there he is. Maybe he's back. Oh, poor pass. I think he did have an injury for a while as well, but we'll see what's the issue, I guess. Artis, Pratt, to Allen. Oh, come on, that was 2 against 1 there. We're never going to win that. It's Gordon. Where is he going? Nowhere. It's Jackman. No! Whoa, Dwayne Jackman scores his 8th goal of the season. And this, again, it's a poor start. Oh my god. Come on. You can see the replay in 3D here. It's just, yeah, he got away from the defenders. Ooh, we are slipping. Oh, I don't know, like, my brain hurts because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's the same players pretty much. It's the same team, same tactic. That's just the thing at this level. You can hit that drop of form really quickly and it's hard to turn it around because the players' quality aren't amazing. And they need to be confident, and they're not confident right now. It's Shamanga. Finds Jackman again! What's happening? Malor, he's suddenly crap. Might have to do the same like I did in FM14. Hopefully get through a good youth player through our intake and then let him go, because he does have that poor one-on-ones, and I think that's showcased there. That's always played on my mind, his poor one-on-ones. And maybe it's starting to affect eventually. Addlesbury turns it around! That could be the goal of his career, of my Football Manager Bar City series. That's definitely a contender for one of the better Addlesbury goals. Look at that from there. You don't see that from a lower league player. But Addlesbury changes it. That's something you'd see from Ronaldo, not Ben Addlesbury. Wow, he's going to give us a glimmer of hope though. Hopefully going in at half-time. Yeah, that can kind of spice things up a bit. Make the lads a bit more confident we can get something out of this game. We'll say aggressively, though. I expect to see much better, and that motivates them. But yeah, that goal changes things a lot. Like going in 2-0, you can't really see yourselves getting back into it. But we got that goal, and you think it'll give us just some hope, and hopefully give them confidence more than anything. At this level, it's what it is. Almost, if not more important as tactics. That's my opinion anyway. The confidence of the players. And here they go. Oh, Hemmings. He wasted that. Okay, maybe here. It's Nicolau with the corner in. And we clear it importantly. But it's that man Jackman again. And nothing came from that. We're going to have to change things up here again. Hemmings has... Oh, even Pratt is slowing. Pratt, score! We'll bring on Makuti, Kington. Some players with good morale. And Chris Allen, someone who hasn't played crap. We'll bring on Kington. Or someone who plays crap. Like Addlesbury has to stay on. Scored a wonder goal. Pacquier is being... He wants to play. That's where the problem lies. When your maybe third or fourth best centre-backs want to play, but they're not good enough to play. That is the problem, unfortunately, we face. I'm not sure, like, we can bring on Chilwell, but they're not players that can really win the game for us. Arthur's, he's been poor, I guess, yeah, Dujon, for freshness. But again, there's no point waiting till, like, the 75th minute to go attacking. You're just wasting time, really. Even Kington, where can he play? He can play Cam. Well, yeah, centre attacking midfielder. What's his best role? Shadow striker? Or should we just go advanced playmaker? But shadow striker, again, he'll be playing behind us. I reckon we'll do that. Shadow striker on attack. Just push you forward. And even Addlesbury, he'll go leave same position-wise. Maybe box-to-box midfielder on support. I feel Addlesbury will be good at that because he's decent defensively. Yeah, that's one of his better roles. So we'll see if he can come up and he'll maybe make a run into the box. Like it says, box-to-box midfielder. And again, we'll go attack with the fullbacks. Hopefully this time it can work for us. Makuti will say passionately, I have faith in you. Kington, maybe say calmly, I have faith in you. One of them surely has to get a good reaction. Assertively, I have faith in you. None of them. I say I have faith, they don't get... That's the poor motivating of my attributes is going to hurt. Come on, Addlesbury again. That wasn't a shot on target. Come on, Makuti. Nothing's happening there. It's kind of bobbling around. Well, we definitely have to go attack. Forgot to change that. Might go to overload in like the 80th minute. 90th is a bit late, isn't it? But come on. Surely there'll be another piece of action. It's Ward. Nicolau. Come on, Simpson. No! Fuck. Our Ward clears that. Oh, come on. I'm actually not sure what's happened to us. Maybe we do have to go overload. That's really all I can do. Change things tactically. Just push forward. All we can really say at this point. Oh, come on. Ward's on. Mallow good save. See, Mallow's good in that situation. He can make some good saves, but then, again, one-on-one, sometimes he does poorly. It's a hard one. We need to take this chance. Come on, Makuti. Someone. Ward. He beats a Ward to him. I'm not sure if he's his brother, but probably not. Now it's Dan Ball. Chieri. Decent ball it's going to turn out to be for Kington. One of our best passers. Can he do something? No, he can't. I said he's one of our best passers and he gives it away. Come on, mate. Now it's Jackman who's on. And he could finish the deal. Ward. And the deal's done. What has happened? What has happened to us? I'm trying to think what's the reason, but I can't. I'm not sure. Like I said previously, the biggest thing to come to mind is those FA Cup games. That's affected our players' fitness levels. Because we're playing heaps of games, more than other teams. Maybe now Makuti. Makuti! He scores. We get that goal back at the very least. Like, why do we have to concede that one before? That could have been the equaliser. It will give us a chance, but Makuti, he's been solid for the chances I've given him. He's scored a decent amount of goals for the amount he's played. Maybe a late chance. Come on, you at least show the last 2 minutes in game to give me some hope. But I guess not. It's so frustrating, isn't it? And we're dropping. And I suppose that's the downside of me recording a lot over this Christmas period. You can't really give me feedback. Like, I'm going to record heaps of episodes over the next couple of days. Like, probably 15. Might even round off the season. So I'm going to have, videos to upload over the course of the next couple of weeks after, well, during when I'll be busy and not being able to make videos. So you can't really give me feedback. So hopefully, we don't drop too much. So considering the wage budget we have available, I feel as though we might as well try and go for a signing, or maybe two, especially as we are struggling to score. Our strikers aren't getting the job done. I've got a few players in mind. We've got a few scouted players, but it's more so just the general. We're checking out the best finishers. And there's someone that springs to mind here is Jordan Palmer Samuels. He's so pacey. He's got 17 pace. At this level, that's absolutely lightning. He can just sprint past like so many players. And if he gets on. And the good thing is, though, he's got decent finishing and dribbling technique as well. That kind of improves his finishing a little bit. He can hit shots fairly well. That's pretty, like any attribute above 10 for this level is quality. He's got flair off the ball, so that's a good attribute to have. to mix with his pace. His movement is good, but he's quick also if you get a ball to him. To me, he looks really, really good. Only downside is his composure. That's an attribute I like to have high, but he's lightning quick. 13 finishing for a 20-year-old, and we'll check his report we have from a 13 judging potential to be a good Sky Bet League 2 striker in the future. A couple leagues above this level. So for me, that's a no-brainer. Fairly cheap wages as well. Maybe after 20 games, push it up a little bit, but I'd accept all this. Maybe just try and drop his wage a little bit for now, 140, and maybe this one to like 200 after 20 games. Ooh, yeah, he's pushing. He's pushing for it a bit. Maybe if I put him top goal scorer, he definitely won't get top goal scorer. So I'll give him 1.2k. We'll drop his wage maybe down to like 90 and try and sneak that. After 20 games, maybe 150. Ooh. Maybe drop it to 130 and this one to 200. I think he's not going to budge. 150, 210. Oh, we accept that. So after a little bit of negotiating there, hopefully he will accept. He says the terms are acceptable. He just wants to evaluate all his options, like basically every single time when it says that he accepts. So he's happy with it, and yeah, he'll be in touch with me. Like for me, he would be an excellent signing for a striker. I know I do have a lot of strikers, but Keats is a non-effect right now. Makuti is okay. Yeah, he's an okay striker. Hemmings is not on form. And even Pratt, I know he's been a legend this season, but he hasn't scored in 2 games. And he hasn't been that good performance-wise. So, we need someone with that killer pace. We don't have that lightning pace. Maybe that's the impact we are missing right now. So, with that signing, I will leave that. I don't want to make 2 signings and I'll have basically no one available, or no wage budget available more specifically to offer contracts to the current players we have. So that's what is going down. Maybe another centre back, because we've got players in positions now. We don't really need a position. It's more so improving the quality of the players. If anything, maybe a left midfielder, and we might let go of Brandon Dujon, or we might just put him in the reserves because we're not paying him anything anyway. So apart from bonuses, like when he plays or whatever. So left midfield could be a real position just to improve the quality in. I'm happy with my central midfielders. We've got some quality defensively and attacking-wise, passing-wise, all of that. But yeah, maybe a quality central midfielder. So that might be the next on the cards. I might just go through it how I would, just search for a good passer pretty much. Who's the best guy here? Matt Dinsmore, 14 passing. That's really good. It's weird. Oh no, he's a striker. That's a bit weird. I thought it would be a centre mid, but I have no idea why I didn't have that selected. We'll go centre midfielder. Neil Wood. See, he suits that a bit more. He's got some suiting attributes. He's 31, experienced. He looks okay. And he's played this season at Bolhole. We'd be able to sign him on approach to sign. He'd be on big wages though. But if I look back at my signings, where are we? Who's on loan? Jordan Sherman. Like, he's a young talent on loan from Swansea. You think he'll be good enough. That's why I think, we're pretty settled in terms of the depth of the squad. So, I think I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. And maybe the pacey striker is all we're lacking right now. Just a killer instinct up front. So, the deal was accepted. Palmer Samuels has joined. JPS. I'd love him to just be one of those cult heroes for us. Like, usually a guy with 3 names, call him JPS. Hopefully he can be a superstar. He's got the pace. He's got finishing ability, dribbling as well, flair, technique. And he's actually a former Arsenal youth player. He actually does look like one of those players Arsenal would want to sign up on their books. Maybe like a Walcott or Oxlade-Chamberlain type. He definitely does look like one of them. Like a pacey playing, like I said, by looks as well. His face, he kind of looks like one of those players. But yeah, definitely not surprised Arsene Wenger wanted to give him a chance. At least sign him up to the youth player as a youth player, because he looks like one of those types. Especially with that pace. So he could be lightning. And of course, we're going to work on him. We'll go to development, training. And specific attribute will work on composure. That's lacking. If we can get that to a decent level, He's going to be a pretty good player. On all looks right now. Now he looks pretty good. Like his current ability doesn't look that good for this level, but I haven't even tested a player of this pace yet at this level, at least in Football Manager 15. I haven't done that yet. He could be a superstar. We're going to give him some tests, definitely, but I'm really excited to use him. I'm really excited to see him in action, because he's got some potential as well. Like, before on the scout report said to be a good Sky Bet League 2 player, I believe, so that's a professional player, so definitely if he can get to that level, he'll take us up the leagues, at least maybe to that League 2 level, maybe League 1. Depends how he develops as a player. So here is the first game of the FA Trophy for the season for us. And this, compared to the FA Cup, is more about winning games to get the prize money. As you can see, the ticket sales is not really huge. It's just as a general game, like we're playing Boreham Wood in the league. It's the same, like we're playing any team in the league, really. Not like selling over 1,000 tickets like we were in the latter stages of the FA Cup. Well, that we were in at least, like the last couple of rounds. I think, the last one was 3,000, and obviously that helped us financially. That's not really going to be the case of the FA Trophy. FA Trophy, it's about winning it for the prize money. As I said, you can see if we win this, we get 4K, and the more we advance, I actually want to win this competition. That will be a huge achievement. Financially, it'll set us up even more. As you can see, by a balance over 100k. The FA Cup helped that so much. But here, Jordan Palmer Samuels, at this level more than ever, or more than any other level, like your new signings, you're so excited when they're about to play, because especially when you're struggling as well, to make a huge difference. As I said before, Jordan Palmer Samuels, or could be otherwise known as JPS, could be a cult hero. He's a young gun. He's got pace and he can finish. That's a dangerous mixture for this level. So we're going to go in and we're going to hope JPS can have a huge game and a debut here at home. And look how much Boreham Wood are favourites. Look how much they're favourites compared to us. And we're second in the league and they're first. You see that big difference? It's because of our form. Our form has been absolutely terrible. And they have one guy I was looking to sign early in the season. If you remember, the first couple episodes, maybe the second episode, Jack Jeffrey, I was scouting him. I should have a scout report to back that up. You can see there. He's got leading Sky Bet League 2 potential. For whatever reason, I didn't feel like I wanted to sign him. I'm not sure why. I think it's the available wage budget we had at that time. We didn't have heaps. We could make limited signings. So that's a reason. But yeah, he would be nice because he's decent defensively. Marking's not too bad, good passer, and he showed that in his performances for Boreham Wood. He's been one of their better players with 4 goals from midfield and 3 assists. So we will go in. We're not favourites. We're far away from that, but I'm actually confident we can win this, especially with our new pacey striker. I feel as though he can do something special. So we'll say assertively, we've been on a bad run lately. Go out there and impress me. I'm listening keenly. But let's come on. We need to turn this around, and we've changed with JPS coming in. We've changed Pratt into that target man role, which he hasn't played too much of late because he's been scoring so much. I want to play him as the poaching kind of role. But here we've got to be careful with Zangol. It will be a disaster if we lose here, in the first round. Come on, Ball! Dan Ball steps up from the corner. He's not really the man you'd expect, like a fullback, but he got up and he scored, and we took the opportunity, and it's Frankie Artis. He's been great as a left midfielder for us this season. That's probably the next position I'll look to sign. I'm not sure. It's one of those things you have to evaluate, but we probably need another that's quality. We'll see if anyone's available. We can't get loans because we have the maximum. For long-term loans, we'll see anyway. There's just heaps of stuff you have to ponder during this kind of save. So sorry if I go on and talk about other things for a while, but there's just so many things. Junior English gets an injury. I thought it could have been Palmer Samuels because it said, first name with J, close. Ooh, that would have been a bad debut. But we'll just bring on Kington and drop Addlesbury back to the more defensive central midfield position. So Kington, I'll say assertively, I have faith in you. Again, it's really struggling for me. Like, it's a struggle for me to get good reaction from my players with poor motivation. Yeah, motivation attribute. For a manager for this level, I could have made him better, but it would be unrealistic. Dan Ball, of course, with that goal, he's had a good game. We'll say assertively, don't get complacent. Apart from Dan Ball, because he's been fantastic, I'll say I'm happy with him. And yeah, he's just confused now. And I've always been skeptical about that reply. Like, confused doesn't feel like the right reaction. I remember saying this all the time, but it's how I feel. Confused. Like, why would you be actually confused? I can understand if you get demotivated, but confused? Yeah, you should understand that, yeah, we need to play well defensively. And if we concede a goal, that will be showcased. Oh, good save. Well done. And it'll be, yeah, a big win as well. We'd knock out the best team in this division. Even though I still think I am. And if we beat them, we probably will show that. Come on. They've had 2 clear-cut chances, but in total shots, we've had about the same total shots. It's been a pretty even game. We did get that goal from the corner, which we did take a chance. Come on. Oh, Pratt's on. Pratt. He should have played it across. Oh, I know you're good, Pratt, but Palmer Samuels, JPS was there. You just had to sweat it like in FIFA. Come on. They rarely ever do that. When an amazing chance is on, Pratt, nah, you're dropped because of that. And we'll bring on Makuti. Wait, what happened? No, Makuti to come on. Pratt, if you start doing that, you'll find yourself out of the team fairly quickly. Because it could have been and should have been another goal. Who's going to be... Nah, I'm not going to make another sub, yeah. No way. You got to keep one in reserve. I used to always, not always, a lot of the time I used to make 3 subs, but of recent times, I'm getting heaps of injuries after I make 3 subs, so more than before. Make one more change now, though. Who hasn't played too well? Wow, Aylesbury. What are you doing, Ben? We don't even have someone to come on for that position, though. Oh, we're going to have to bring on Dujon, and then we'll bring Artis there. We'll just leave him. So we can work it out at the end. We'll say assertively, I have faith in you. But, yeah, at this level, they're not getting happy reactions anymore. It usually works. When my manager stats has good motivation, at least. I'm not happy with this game, though. Even though we're probably going to win. Yeah, we're going to win, but I'm not happy with it. We didn't play amazingly, sure. We're going to grind out the win, but the goal was from a corner. I'm not pleased with it. It's good that we win, of course, but we need to still be performing better. Like Palmer Samuels, like I had a dream he might like score on his debut, but like it was a good win. He looks delighted. Maybe he'll score in some other games. He needs match fitness as well, so you can't really expect him to score, but he would have if Pratt played it across. It would have been a goal, but he didn't want to do that for whatever reasons. So it's good that we win and we get the 4K for advancing. We'll do the draw, and then I'll end this episode. So we'll just go. Junior English, he's injured for about 2 weeks. No, I'm not going to terminate his loan for that. Palmer Samuels, it's nice for him to make his debut. I will be starting him because I believe he can be impact with that pace. And yeah, we're given 4K. So again, financially, we're in a very good position. But we need to be winning the next one. And I want to see, yeah, what's the prize money for winning the next round? Actually, the first round, official first round draw. So St. Albans, I've been working on teamwork. I want to work on that a bit more. Like to feel we need to change something to play better as a team. Like in the last game, we played okay, but we did not playing amazing. We got the win. Getting the win is great, but we didn't play the way I wanted to. How we played maybe a couple months ago in the game. That's what I want back. So I'm just wondering what to do training-wise to get that back, because it's the same tactics, same players. Let's see the training, though. Nick Makuti doing well in training. Maybe I should start him, but of course we got other players. Ben Stevenson, haven't really played him of recent times, and he's scored a couple goals when I did play him, so maybe I should, but Ross Stern, it's hard to take the position of him. Daniel Bowman, who's currently in the under-21s as a right-back. We can't really find a place for him, to be honest, in the team. We'll probably let him go, if I'm honest. He doesn't look too bad. Does he have some potential? He does, but yeah, we can't find a place for him right now because we've already got right backs. We've got Sagani Simpson, who's playing every single game, and he's probably a bit better physically. Marking wise, he's really good as well. With 12 for that attribute. But here, as we go into December, we've got the first round draw. And we'll just draw all teams. Maybe a bit of luck, we draw Havanton Waterlooville, a team from our division. They're 8th. That's the kind of game I want to be playing. Well, maybe, like I said, a month or 2 months ago. Ooh, extra time decision. Bath. Wait, what is it? It's an away game. No extra time. I'd rather play a replay at home. So yeah, I think I like to do not replay, sorry. Yeah, I like to allow extra time if it's a home game for me, but if it's not a home game for me and I'm playing away, no thanks. We'll try and get it on the return fixture. Anyway, where are we? Rules. 5k, so just a 1k extra. But again, it's team in my league. It's only, we're going to play in the next episode. So that was disappointing. I don't know. I mean, I was kind of looking at the 2 losses before. We're not playing like we used to. I don't know. Do I need to change something? I'm not sure, but it remains to be seen, I suppose. But we got to play much better if we're going to get promotion this season. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Drop a like if you want to see some more. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys next time.